Okay, back on here now. Watching this storm near the Brookville Lake area. This storm does have the potential here to produce damaging winds, some small hail, and the hail potential definitely right near the Andersonville area. That's where you would be seeing the potential for some hail. I'll put that two-panel view on here. And this might be up to quarter size. It'd be pretty small from what I'm looking at here on the radar view. Um, let's see here. Give me just a second. Just checking some information here coming in. Just seeing if we have that watch yet, and it doesn't look like we do. Just to remember, this is a severe thunderstorm warning with the tag tornado possible, and I really do think that it's probably time to go ahead and get that watch out for parts of the area, as we're watching some of these storms blow up pretty quickly here around the area. So I tell you what, let's go to a full view. Let me get on here and show you what we got going on. So right now, we have that one severe thunderstorm warning that's currently in effect. This is for southern Union and Fayette County, and then just to the west right now of Brookville Lake. That storm will continue to move off towards the east here, east-southeast over the next little bit. We have other storms that are in the area here, and these storms currently are tornado warned. These are just north of the area, excuse me. Newcastle. This is another polygon here for a severe thunderstorm warning tag tornado possible. So these storms are rotating as well. Now a little bit further off towards the east, towards let's say north of New Miami, Oxford, South Lebanon, Waynesville, Middletown, all of this activity currently is not severe, but it is producing some thunder and lightning, and it is having that potential there for some maybe a brief gusty wind or so as this is moving through. But this one storm that's currently now into parts of now mainly into Franklin County, I would say. That's going to be the zone where you're seeing the best potential for a severe storm, where you could be seeing a little bit of rotation with it right now, and also the potential here exists for some gusty winds with it. And the hail potential continues to weaken is what I'm looking at here on the radar view. This is just north of 52 here, where we have that severe thunderstorm warning tag tornado possible. So you're seeing that warning information coming through here at the bottom of your screen. So check that as you're going through here. And this warning, like I said, will continue here till about 9 o'clock or so. All right, so we'll go back up here to let's I tell you what, let's go. Kind of wasn't prepared, but that's kind of how the weather works here. So we got storms here from, let's say, just to the south of the Springfield area. This is the cluster of storms we're going to have to watch here as we head towards that midnight, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning time frame. These storms will get going. They'll be severe. They'll be producing damaging winds. And what we have is a pseudo front here. It's a boundary, basically, where you've got the instability and the warm, muggy air. And then you've got the less to the north and east of it. So with this boundary in our area and this approaching what we call a mesoconvective system moving off towards the southeast, this boundary in place, this should help to have a little bit of extra spin here with some of these storms this evening. So currently we do not have anything that is a no watch, no mesoscale discussion. We just have this severe thunderstorm warning for Union, Fayette, Franklin County, tag tornado possible. This is until 9 o'clock here for this particular storm. So I tell you what, let's go and analyze this storm a little bit more here as we're watching. It does look like it's gotten a little less organized over Laurel now. Here's Alpine. This is 121. This is the area where you would be seeing the potential for some a little bit of a spin right in here. This is I think this is Highway 3. or Highway, I can't remember exactly, but this is 52. It's 52. So right in here near Lakeview, if you're watching right now near Lakeview, that's where you would see that potential for a tornado. I'll switch this over here. Here's Shear Tracker. You can see there's not much in the way of anything that would be significant right now. But this is still showing a little bit of rotation here right near the Lakeview area along 52. This is Indiana 52. So if you have any folks in that area, tell them, just say, hey, just watch very carefully. This is a severe thunderstorm warning tag tornado possible, all right? And then we've got these other storms. If you're watching and you're up in central Indiana, tornado warning for the Newcastle area, Cambridge City, Hagerstown under a severe thunderstorm warning tagged also tornado possible. And these storms will be continuing to move east, southeast, okay? So let's do this. Let's go back over here a little bit further off towards the east. You've got showers and storms north of 7 Mile, all right? And then you've got some showers and storms along 75 near Mason, Monroe, up through Lebanon. And then you've got some showers and storms up through Waynesville, north of Kingman right now, and then north of Port William, Shawnee, and then up towards the Xenia area. This activity is not severe, but it is producing a lot of lightning here as they're moving through. The Storm Prediction Center still has that severe risk here in play for tonight. Damaging winds and tornadoes are going to be the possibility here for, let's say, Falmouth, Owenton, Dry Ridge, Newcastle, let's say Bedford, Carrollton, the Gent, Warsaw area, VV, Madison, Scottsburg, North Vernon. Here soon we should be getting some type of watch to really pinpoint exactly where we think that best threat for severe will be. So we'll see that here soon, I believe, as I'm just checking constantly here to see if that's coming through. So, all right, I tell you what, let's look at future radar, because before we rudely got interrupted with the warning here, but it's got the general picture. We've got storms here in the area. As we go towards 11 o'clock, you notice widespread showers and storms into central Indiana, likely seeing the potential for damaging winds and tornadoes in that line. As we get to midnight, Greensburg, North Vernon, Brookville, Connorsville, this whole mesoconvective system will be moving into southeastern Indiana. And then you just look at this. It's a major complex of storms at 1 o'clock in the morning on the Indiana, Ohio border down through southeastern Indiana from Madison, Rising Sun, Lawrenceburg up through Hamilton. This could produce winds of 60, 70, could see some 80-mile-an-hour wind gusts along this. And then as we get to about 2 o'clock in the morning from Wilmington down through Falmouth, that line quickly moves off towards the east and then kind of shuts off as it goes towards Maysville, Georgetown, and Hillsborough. So it's in for a long night ahead here as storms are just now starting to go here, and they are rotating up in southeastern Indiana. And we'll watch the storms that are out here towards the Illinois area. This is where our complex of storms will fire, and it will race off towards the southeast. This activity here is along a boundary that's between the more energetic atmosphere and the less energetic atmosphere. These will have the potential to rotate here this evening, and this will be our short-term threat before this whole activity out towards the west starts to get its act together here. So that's where we're at here right now on this severe potential here this evening. We'll likely get some type, let me just check, they did issue a new tornado warning. Let me see where that was at. Okay, that's just extension for that Newcastle storm. You can see there on Analyzer, you can see that they did issue a new tornado warning for southeastern Henry County. That goes until 9:15 here. It does look like we've had an uptick in the storm here up towards the near the Laurel area. Really looks like within the past few minutes here there could be some potential for some hail Let's see. Let's switch this over here to the other radar product as it's on Wilmington. But you can see within the last few minutes, you're starting to see some of those brighter colors there showing up. The pinks and the purples. That's an indication of there could be some hail with this. So if you're in the Laurel area, let me know. Lisa's watching from Brookville, Indiana. We got some other people near Laurel. Hannah's saying it's raining and thunder right now, and if you have any hail reports, let me know. It looks like that hail potential is definitely going to be just to the west of Laurel. So here's that area. Here's Laurel right here, by the way. Here's that area of hail potential. So let me give you some roads here. Sands Creek Road is right here, where my little pointer is at. This is the zone where we would be seeing some of that hail right now. And then Metal Road, let's see, just east of Quarry Road, and Old Highway 52 right here. So in this area, just to the west of Laurel, that's where you're seeing the potential here for maybe up to some quarter-sized hail with this storm. Let's look at the normalized rotation. Still seeing an uptick here. This is velocity view, and you can see there's still something going on up with in that storm. Normalized rotation just showing some weak rotation at the moment, and not seeing anything. Okay, we'll just have to watch this storm pretty carefully here over the next few. Right now, I think they've got it under control here with that severe thunderstorm warning tag tornado possible here till 9 o'clock. So we'll switch this back over. Let me show you the warning information. Tornado possible, 9 o'clock. Still some small hail with it, 60-mile-an-hour winds. You can see that little hail core kind of coming down here within the past few minutes with this storm with the latest radar scan. So here's Brookville. Here's Brookville Lake right here. So this is a summer destination. I'm always pointing it out when we have storms in this area because we want to make sure that those folks are prepared as you know, a lot of boats get out there this time of year. So National Weather Service saying continuing that severe thunderstorm warning till 9 o'clock. Tag tornado possible still. Then I'm also seeing the Weather Prediction Center is also talking about the threat for some flash flooding as we go. Flash flooding likely as we go in through the evening hours. This does include southern Indiana. Localized 5-inch amounts are possible. A favorable environment for organized convective storm activity with 1 to 3 inch rainfall rates are possible. So this will pop up on the computer here in just a minute, but you'll be able to see that. But likely to see some flash flooding concerns here too. This storm up here just north of Connorsville, we got to keep a close eye on it. It's really starting to get its act together again here within the last few minutes. That low-level jet kicking in, so that's going to help here. So you guys, and it kind of looks like it's going to try to dive a little more further south. So you guys in Union and Fayette County, look out. This storm could be producing, you could be on standby for a tornado warning here shortly. So this would be for the northern sections of the counties here. So this will be something to watch here over the next few minutes. All this activity in Ohio is currently not severe. It's just some shower storm activity. It's the stuff out here in Indiana right now that's got the juice to work with, and it is got some spin to them. Both of these storms do. As you can see, that core kind of came back up here within the last few minutes. So whenever we have tornado tag storms, I stay on here just for the fact that we can analyze these together and kind of watch carefully. You know, you can't really do that on other outlets, but we can here with Facebook to kind of watch and see what's going on here. We'll switch over here to normalized rotation. You'll see here's Andersonville here, so you can see that a little bit of that rotation coming down a little bit here within the last little bit on normalized rotation. Okay, so back over to the radar view we go. Here's the severe storm warning. Got about another 10 minutes on it. And I tell you what, I think we're going to be okay here for the next few. So what I'm going to do is hop off. I'll continue to keep you updated on this storm. If we get a tornado warning, I'll hop on right away. But it looks like for right now, this storm is going to be more of a damaging wind threat with maybe some small hail. Tornado tag is still possible on it, so look out if you're in the Laurel area, Alpine, and just probably Brookville Lake area. And then this storm here, this is the one I'll be watching here, moving into Harrisburg shortly, into parts of Union, Fayette County. As soon as we get a new warning on that, I'll hop on and let you know. So, all right, that's it for right now.